And welcome to the Washington Box. So we are super excited to share this with you today. One of the leading props that we've developed recently is our ceiling pull prop, obviously labeled above. This is a great prop. If you need to train new firefighters on how to pull ceiling, this is a quickly loadable prop that basically is held in by 2 pins. You see here and here. Those 2 pins hold it in. As soon as we pull those pins, that will allow the entire deck to lower onto these chains. And once those chains are down, that will then allow you to remove the old drywall and put up a new sheet. Hey, so now with the ceiling pull prop put in its loading position, you can see we have 2x4s already loaded up into the prop. The 2x4s are simple to load. All you have to do is cut them to 4 foot long. So if you have an 8-foot 2x4, cut it in half. Then you go ahead and you basically set it on this side, and you'll see that there's a notch that it fits into. And then they'll allow it to fall into this side where there is no, there's an opening. And that lets the 2x4 fall in place. And once it's in place, all you have to do is take a standard wood screw and screw them in on both ends, and that'll help stabilize it and keep it in place. The other really fun thing to do is, since we have this built this way, is we can take electrical line or even air conditioning vent line, and we can add that all through here. And basically that gives the your new personnel an opportunity to be pulling sheetrock, but also getting caught on electrical, getting caught on all the different stuff that's inside of a ceiling. So it's a really great prop, super easy to reload. Obviously we put this deck down. We would take this sheet out, put another sheet in, and then we're gonna lift it back up, and you have 2 pins here, and each of these pins will hold it in place. The other nice thing about this is if you went to a smaller, let's just say you went to a 1/2 inch, this is 5/8 drywall. So at the back of the prop are 2 Heim joints. The way Heim joints work is they're basically a swiveling ball that allows a bolt to go through them. And that ball can be adjusted up and down. And what that does for you is it allows you to put in a piece of 1/2 inch sheetrock, turn that upwards a little bit and shorten the distance. And now when you clamp it shut, it's tightening up on that back end of the drywall, which will help hold it in place. Obviously, if you look here, we already have the 2x4s. We can take and actually screw this directly into the 2x4s once it's up in place. So that gives you 2 different ways of securing the drywall to the prop itself. These are fully adjustable. If you don't like this level or this angle, you can go ahead and unscrew the link here and then lift it up higher and set it where you feel most comfortable loading and unloading it. To be able to mount our ceiling pull prop, it requires us to get what's called a high cube Connex box. So these shipping containers are actually about 9 feet high. And if you think about the standard roof height of a home, it's 8 feet. So this allows us to get the ceiling pull prop at nearly the same height as a standard ceiling on your standard home. So anytime that you want to put in a ceiling pull prop, you have to consider the fact that if you use a standard cube, that ceiling pull would be very low. So I don't think that would give you the same authenticity of what you're trying to do. Whereas with the high cubes, and the high cubes come in both a 20-foot and a 40-foot. So if you're ever looking at doing this in a 20-foot, it's possible. We just have to get a high cube versus a standard height box. Push up and lift. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, so